Yo, what is cooking, gamers? We got ourselves an event here. I gotta tell you, we got the moment that 20 people have been waiting for. We have the chefcontent.com 200 at Daytona, part of the VRX Fearless Creations series. See there, Dimitri down there saying good luck to the team. Indeed, indeed. Let's make sure I got all trading paints going here. Should we good? Might have to restart the race. Oh, I think we're all right. All right, let's get a look at who we got. Who's gonna be cooking it up today? See, we're still in qualifying here as it ends up. I believe 5:05 Eastern is when she finishes. The paints are downloading. Could look at. Let's see here. That's not what we're looking for. There we go. Timing. Ooh. All right. Got our standings. We're looking at Lucas Lyons on screen here. I believe I have a driver focus. There we go. There we go. Off to the grid. Looking at here, looks like Joe Berge will be starting us out. Followed by Chase Gibbons and Hunter Collier, Harry Mitchell, Chris F. Pierce, Ethan Harrison, Lath Hicks, love that guy, Duncan Fall, Zach Horner, Frederick C. Graves Jr., running out our top 10, that's our main man there, Caden Rife, Mason Sweet, Logan Poog, the third, question mark, Lucas Lyons, Bryn George, it's a cool name, Daniel Pinkston, Oscar Winfrey, Johnny Johnson, 3, Zachary King, and Kelly Hyatt. All right, all files are downloaded for trading paints, so we should be rocking with how we're looking. All right. Make sure I got everything going good here. Get through. Look at all our drivers here as they load on in. Oh, the McDonald's one. That's cool. That's cool. All right. I see you. Oh, come on now. Let's see here. Get a little closer shot. You know, they always be doing something like that, huh? Come on now. There we go. Go off to our blimp. Check out all our drivers. Off to the grid. Hear that nice idle? Like the milk on there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There you go. Starting it off. I got the Fearless Creations sticker on them. They are off. That checkered off there. Interesting. All our drivers getting ready to cook it up. All right, top ticker. Let me know what you like. You like the side ticker, the top ticker? Let's go 52. Zach Horner. Okay. There we go. Daytona is the name of the game tonight. Footage on everyone. We're 52, huh? Starting 9th. Make sure we keep our cam within looks. Everyone looking like they are ready. This is our first inaugural bowl race. We got 20 drivers. Very happy. Thank you all for coming in, being a part of the race, and try and get some interviews after as well. So make sure you tune all the way through or come on back towards the end so you can catch a little bit of that action. Fire that up again. Gonna be doing 50 laps, 2 green, white checker overtime attempts if they're needed. Here we go. It's time. Why? Here we go. Started off is Chase Gibbons taking the lead. We got Joe Berge up behind. Harry Mitchell third. And Ethan Harrison giving a little fight with Hunter back there for 4th place. Going back and forth. So I'll lead off. Nice and clean start. It's double wide. Nothing crazy going on yet. Gonna be interesting which lane is gonna be faster here as everyone's linking up, getting a little bump draft going on. Nice clean racing to start it off. Let's kill the music. Let's increase the racing. We know how those volume levels are for you out there. Let's have a nice start. That's not what I wanted to do. Chase Gibbons doing a good job here out in the front with Berge up behind. Still 2 lanes coming around. See that 83 real deep in there. So deep it's not even rendering the bottom of the tires for me. Race leader. Right there on the outside. There we go. Chase Gibbons right there on the rear. See both getting up on there. There we go. Hunter coming in. Like the low lanes, the spot to be. And that top lane's going to have a little more speed coming out of those turns. Turn the trucks down a little bit. Make sure y'all can hear me. There we go. We know how those audio levels are. Looking pretty fair. Getting a little hectic there towards the front. 3 wide. Got the 71, is it? On the outside. Got 77. Yes, 77, Ethan Harrison out there. And able to dip back in. Some nice clean racing so far. 4 laps. Joe Berge now taking the lead. This back and forth. See a lot of this at Daytona. Getting that bump draft back there from Duncan Fall. See, maybe he wants to go for that pass. Is slipping to the bottom stream. That would have been the time to do it. We got a lot of racing left ahead of us and don't want to be doing anything too crazy yet, but that could have been a good call. We'll see if it pays out in the end. Got Mason Sweets already 2 laps down. Applied Rift back there. Not sure what was going on with them. See if I can pull anything up here. I got flashback here. Mason Sweet, not sure. He just went into the pits. Maybe a false start. Not entirely sure. See what happened to Zach King in the past. Not entirely sure. But okay. Sounds good to me. I must have had something going on there. You had to get into the pits on the first lap. Gonna put him back pretty far. Want to get a little top ticker action. Go ahead and do that. There you go. I know it's a classic view. Shout out to the OGs, World Online Racing Championship. Set me up with the overlays. Bergie doing a pretty great job out there. Third place. Chase Gibbons. We're going too wide. See where my man's we got here. Where'd he go? Lath Hicks. That was like a good race with Lath Hicks, you know? He's really out there. Let's get a little onboard view. Nice steering, not bad. Is that chefcontent.com truck right up there to the right? Looking real nice. Nice, get a little on board. Fearless Creations in front as well. Bottom lane looking like we're the place to be. Got two drivers we're coming up on. I believe that's our back two. Yes, it is. Little lap traffic. We'll see what this causes for the rest of the pack. A little bit of a stir up. Got two Fords falling behind as the Toyotas chase them down. Let's see how our leaders handle it. A little bit of a change. Going to be 3 wide into here. That 83 getting real close everywhere. If this causes anything to happen, Daytona is pretty wide. Oh, man, those lap down cars getting pretty... Here we go. Everyone going sideways. The Chef Content car just makes it through all of it. That's going to cause a caution. We knew it was going to happen. Let's see if we can find out exactly what went down through all that nonsense. Let's see here. A replay here. See the cars... kind of going... Oh, here we go. This is kind of unrelated to everything. Let me see here. Not sure why he was doing that. You know, let's can figure out what was going on there. Looks like he just kind of fell down onto him, maybe to avoid everything. And the 22 getting a little loose because he wasn't prepared to slow down. Just a train reaction of everything up there. See the 56 gonna take some damage there. 22 gets spun around completely. 59 there out in the grass, clipping in and out for me throughout the race. But a lot of trucks survived through it. Skip here to our live viewing. It's gonna be some time. We are a 5th of the way through the race. Be interesting if anyone takes any pit strategies through here. Here we go. We're going in. Leader is in. Believe the guy's staying out. Yes, is the guy lap down? He wants to get that lap back. I don't blame him. See Daniel Pinkston there, the last car in the lead lap through everything. Did take some damage. Kelly Hyatt pitting in there as well. See some damage there on the 52, but able to stick it out with everyone. probably just visual. 17 did make some pretty good moves. Chris Pierce going to be taking the lead here in the Browntown truck. Red Bull Joe Berge up behind. Harry Mitchell in third. Chase Gibbons going to be out here in fourth. Lucas Lyons in fifth. Always like seeing some Lucas Lyons out there. Hunter Collier. Seen him quite a bit. Lath Hicks going to be up to seventh after all that. Logan in there as well. Ethan Harrison usually does very well in most events I see him in. Duncan Fall back there. Bryn George, the old McDonald. I don't know about that, the 45 font. I don't know. Something's not working around that number there. But I'm liking the McDonald's. It's pretty cool. As Kelly Hyatt made it out. Odyssey Batteries, Oscar Winfrey back there. Rocking the Fram Ford. And Frederick Seagraves. A little extra time in the pit there. I mean, I gotta say, it's the nicest looking truck out there. I'm sorry. That chrome number, I mean, we worked quite a bit of time. A few of us getting that design looking real nice. And speaking of designs, if you are looking to get a design for your iRacing vehicle, hit up Fearless Creations. You can get yourself a nice design of your liking. This is chefcontent.com truck. It is made out of. See Zach Corner back there in the 52. It's another Fearless Creations masterpiece. Take a little damage on there. Nice color, Bryn George. Not sure why he's back there now. It's coming out. Here we go. Everyone's bunching back up. Review room. Okay, cool. Yes, we will have some interviews. Got quite a few drivers in there already. Waiting for the after race, so excited to see that. Make sure you stick around to the end, hear what these drivers have to say. Looks like we are about to get cooking here. Going green. See, just a little bit of damage for some drivers on there, but all in all, I think that was okay. Just chain reactions out there, right? On these super speedways, you get one guy slowing down, the other one's not ready for it, and it just gives it a little twist of the wheel, and yikes, you're getting sent right into the wall. Let's go 25 Lions from Jonathan Cofield. All right. Little Lions out there for you. Here we go. She Green. Lions starting 5th place for you. Chris going to lead us off next to Joe Berge. Check out the other side. Yeah, he has quite the start there. Gonna be single file for the leaders here. Everyone trying to dip down into that. Looking nice and clean. There we go. Everyone pretty clean through there. Very nice. The 61 was able to slot down in there. Could have got a little hairy there for him, but works it out. It's 65. Duncan Fall. Or no, Chris Pierce. Really fell off there. And Harry Mitchell going to be taking it here with Joe Berge. Back and forth. Berge has been quite the all-star here. See that number 2 from Chase Gibbons. A little squirrely through all that. Right on the rear of that 58 of Harry Mitchell. He's been making some moves. Nice and too wide. Nothing crazy going on. Again, it's great. Thank you, 20 drivers for the first ever race from literally nothing to 20. Astonishing. That 50 getting real squirrely. That 2 is getting spicy back there. Now 3 wide for second place. 25 all by himself. No draft. Not going to be able to get anything done there. Going to have to drop in behind the 06 as the VRX Chevrolet gets right up on the rear. Here we go. 2 wide. Everyone trying to get their spots back. Nice and clean. Some moves getting down there in the back. The driver's just chilling, waiting for something to happen. Wait for a little opening spot where they can dip down in. We'll see how it goes. Turn them trucks up a little bit for you. So the 83 only getting a little help from the 2. Here we go. The rest of them going to come in through from the exit. Got that number 1. Hunter Collier right on the rear. Ooh, getting pretty close there. Off to the straight. Everyone doing a little wiggling. Going from the top to the bottom, back to the top. Trying to see what line they want. Go for the perfect inside on the turn, outside coming out. Doesn't always work that way. Ooh, quite sideways. Gonna get a little bit of a wall tap. Completely around for the 83. Spinning around the 1. Oh, the 83 takes a major damage. 65 now getting sideways. Oh my gosh, it's a slaughter fest out there. The 22 is gonna end out with any damage that time, but did take some damage earlier. Oh, my man's the 59. Gonna lose the whole front on that one. We got Chase Gibbons out there in the front. No damage from anything. Lucas Lyons, the 25, looks like unscathed. Johnny Johnson, possibly nothing happening. Let's get a little replay. See what happened there. We got here. Is this on the restart? Yeah, we don't want to see the restart. Let's go. All right. Let's break this down, shall we? All right, we got the 58 up top. So the 58 kind of starts everything, right? And don't forget, they kind of came out of this unscathed. And that sends the 77 up into the wall. The 1 is trying to avoid it all down low. Goes super deep. How'd the 83 end up sideways? As the 58 went deep down, bumped the 2, which broke the air behind the 83. We kind of look back here. The 56, I'm looking back here, the 56 and the 22 on the top right. Looks like he just rear ends them. Why not? The 1 spun around, clips the 83 again. I mean, the 83 is pretty much done there. 61 going out to the side. Got my Chef Content truck. Oh, catches the 99 right there. The front just kind of falls off. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. It was quick. It was real quick. All right, let's see where all this leads us. After the pits, it's going to be Lions in first. Wow. I know that Jonathan out there is excited for that one. Johnson there behind Chase Gibbons in third. Coming out of the pits, we got Oscar Winfrey, Kelly Hyatt, Chris Pierce, Joe Berge. Here we go. Still in there. Maybe the 45. Bryn George going to make it out. Hunter Collier out there. Give me a little pit lane. Huh, that would do her. go. Lath Hicks just makes it out. 10th place. We got Daniel Pinkston coming out. Like Joe Berge, I think. Coming out, here we go. Hunter making it out of the pits. We got 17 to 50 down. Almost halfway. Maybe we can get a little call going, possibly. Join the interview room just to see. Not sure. Here we go. Can I move you? I'm gonna try and move. No, I can't. Okay. I don't want to bother him while he's racing. But there are a few in there. I'll stay in here. Maybe someone will drop on by. Mr. Casual 97 says his game crashed. That's what happened to him. Okay. Now we know. Going back over to my race info here. Again, almost working on our halfway point. Lap 18 to 50 here. Under caution is only our second caution this race, so not too bad. Got Lucas Lyons, Chase Gibbons here in the front. Oscar Winfrey, Johnny Johnson, Harry Mitchell, Chris Pierce, Daniel Pinkston, Duncan Fall, Lath Hicks, the classics. I like Lath Hicks' design there. It's kind of cool. Big boys. Logan Pug. Kelly Hyatt. Got Bryn George, Hunter Collier, and Frederick Seagraves Jr. They're missing the front of the gaming chef. That poor truck. And that's our lead lap. And a lap down, we got Mason Sweet, Joe Berge out there still in the pits with that 83. Oh, man. That hurts to see. Here we go. Green flag. Chase Gibbons going to get a nice start there. Johnny Johnson going to be side by side with Lucas Lyons. A little bit of wall action there on the top side, but bounces back. That's what you like to see. I'm going to make it through that. Nice and clean. Got the 65. Chris Pierce. Last time he fell behind quite a bit and is going to work his way up to second place. It's quite impressive. Getting a little spicy back there. Nothing too crazy though. Check in with my guy here. Last guy on a lead lap. Yeah, it's all aerodynamics on this one. And he's using the whole front of his car. You hate to see it. At least he's out there, right? 83 of Joe Berge. He is still in the pits, I believe. Let's give a little check. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's still in there. Duncan Fall leading the pack. Got the number 2. Looking to get down underneath. Quite squirrely. That 2 is spicy with that Chase Gibbons driving. Got 2 packs behind. Anything could happen. Drivers are riling up. Looks like someone just came out of the pits. It's going to leave a little bit of lap traffic. He's going to stay below, though. Good on him, staying out of the picture. What was that? The 97. 77 still in there. Oh, yeah. There he is, the 99, just coming out of the pits. Back to the front. Got a little more action here for the lead. Bottom half. Pulling ahead with the 61 and 2, pushing with the 25 and 06. Trying to hold that top lane, that Lath Hicks. Giving him a little bit of a shove that he needs. I think that bottom lane, though, is going to be a lot faster. We're going to see some drivers switching sides. Lucas Lyons getting real deep here. Johnny Johnson. Bottom lane going to pull ahead even further. It'll be interesting to see what that 2 does. He was down on that bottom side. He went up to the top. See some drivers trying to wedge their way into that bottom. It's not going to work, though. 61 still leading it off. Trying to poke their way in to see what's going on. Whoa there, 17 getting a little squirrely. Getting real squirrely. What's going on with 17 here? It could be some damage acting up. It could just be him acting up. Let's see what's going on in there. What's my man's doing? Let's check out these steering inputs. Ooh, the one getting a little squirrely up there. Switching sides. The one going to be left stranded. Hunter Collier. We want to look at the 17. See a little bit of rear damage on there. VRXIR on Instagram. You better believe it. But we are under caution. We missed something. Oh, yeah, we sure did. We sure did. We sure did. Let's see what happened. Kind of hard to see. This ends up in the wall. That's the Blue Crabs truck. Just slammed on the brakes for some reason and got everyone all squirrely. Kelly Hyatt makes it all the way across the field. Does not hit the wall. I don't see anyone else really. Mason Sweet disconnected? Maybe? Oh, I just kind of tapped the wall there. Oh, he's in there. Okie dokie. I'm not sure how to view it from the outside on a replay. It usually just goes off of how I was viewing the race. Unless I can do that. Oh, here we go. We got it. We got there. We got there. Alright, let's see what happened. Alright. Why was the 56 not moving, and why did the 87 just hit him? It just slammed on the brakes right there. 87 nowhere really to go. Falls down into the 15. Oh man, a huge hit on the 15 there. You hate to see it. But looking like behind the pace truck, we're going to have Chase Gibbons, the man of spice himself, Harry Mitchell. We are exactly halfway through the race. Duncan Fall back there. Lath Hicks up to 4th place on a restart. Oof, 2 Fearless Creation cars in the pits. Zach Horner all the way back in 20th. Not what we want to see. That is Moto Bro on Discord. Part of our amazing team of drivers. If you're interested in getting yourself on a driving team, you can reach out to Cooking Cars Racing on Instagram or message me over on Instagram or Discord, _gaming chef, and we'll try out, get you in. There we go. Just get out in time for the lead lap. That's what you'd like to see. I worked their way all the way around. Should be able to make it. It's going to be the old 1-2 start here. Joey trying to get back out there. Here's Joe Berge. 9 laps down, able to get back out. Don't worry, the stream is recorded here on YouTube. You can go back, take some clips from the stream as you wish. There's some nice clips you can take. Ethan Harrison strikes again, he says. Ethan Harrison is the guy 1 ahead right there in the 77. Side by side, got that front back on, so I like to see. TJL Racing is upset about it. Understandably so. All right, all the drivers are here. The ones that came out of the pits were able to make it back in time. We are off. Chase Gibbons here first. Harry in second. Got Duncan Fall in third. Chris and Lath Hicks going for the side-by-side battle here. See if the top lane can get anything done. And we're splitting off into 2 packs. Is not where you want to be if you're the back half. It's our first time seeing 2 different packs here tonight at the Daytona 200, brought to you by chefcontent.com. If you are trying to see some cool car content, some cool food content, or some cool gaming content, chefcontent.com. Got a bunch of great stuff getting cooked up. Make sure you check back there regularly. Links to all the socials on there, as well as some recipes for some food blogs, and a bunch of other cool stuff coming their way. Chase Gibbons gonna hold out the front. So yeah, 61 getting a little squirrely there. Duncan Fall, with a little help of the 1, trying to get that bump draft nice and clean. I don't know what it is about that like shiny bronze there on the 65, but I'm feeling it. Duncan Fall trying to hold off that top lane. That one giving him that good push there. Gonna get the run on the outside. Enough to stay. Got him. It's peeking up top here. Number 25. Lucas Lyons in his own realm. Not sure if he's afraid to get back in there, but the 63 is making some moves. Here we go. We got the lap down truck just getting out of the way. Thank you very much. I'm coming through now 3 wide. So we enter into the next turn. Oh my gosh, everyone's going sideways. This is going to be 3 drivers make it out of it. Just 3 drivers are going to make it out of the mess. You see it all fold down. 61 going to try and spin himself around here. That was pretty much the entire pack wiped out. Let's check it out. No, we ain't trying to see. What happened? What? Let's see here. What happened? All right. First contact. The number 1 tapping into the 58. Goes down. Gonna get pushed up into 2 trucks. Nothing you could really do right here. If you're the 25. Right into the wall. Somehow the 83 makes it through all that. And focus our eyes on the bottom half here. As 3 trucks get turned around, making a mobile wall. Man, where do you even go? Not great. Not great. That's where you go. Not a great spot. The 1, 2, 3 were able to make it out of there. Follow the 65 Chris Pierce. Took quite a bit of that. See there on the bottom, the 45 and the 22 trying to get out. The 61 does get spun around. 99 going down there in the grass. Slow trap. Oh my gosh. That was unnecessary. Get slammed again. Ay. That's rough. I'll just check back in, see where our drivers are at. Coming out of the pits in first place, gonna be Chase Gibbons, followed by Logan. His lap 32 of 50 down. Under 20 to go. Everyone coming out of the pits. Get a little pit view here. Boom. There we go. A lot of damage to a lot of cars here. I know the one took a heavy hit. Here we go. Some trucks coming out. .25 makes it through. 17 making it through. How many trucks we got on the lead lap? We got 13 of our 20 drivers on the lead lap. And Joe Berge, 7 laps down, is actually tied with Ethan Harrison at 7 laps down. Let's see what those two can get done. He's 16 seconds behind him currently. That gap is closing, as I believe Ethan Harrison is in the pits. And Joe Berge is not. He's going to gain a position here, but the next 2 cars down is Zachary King and Caden Rife, who's 4 laps down. Oscar Winfrey at 3 laps. And Mason Sweet, lone man, a lap down, and everyone else right there. Lead lap. So that caution is going to be very strong for all those guys that were able to stay on the lead lap, although a lot of them did not stay clean. Map aerodynamics are huge. We'll see how that works. Chase Gibbons comes away with another one. You see, you just stay in the front. You don't have to deal with too many wrecks, right? But that wreck was in the front, so it took out a lot of that field. But the 2 comes clean yet again through it. Everyone bunching up. One thing I'd like to mention. 5th place here, my man's 59. Frederick C. Graves Jr. You like to see it. Top 5. Could go through a little iRating as well. Start with our lowest rated is Zachary King and Oscar Winfrey in the D's. Got some C drivers, Harry Mitchell, Johnny Johnson. Our B's, Logan, Lucas, Daniel, Seagreaves, Lathix, Kelly Hyatt. And then all the rest are our A's, including our leader here, Chase Gibbons. Looking at the Discord chat here for the drivers. Some funny stuff going on there. Make sure you're over there in our Discord if you need an invite. Hit me up. The _ gaming chef. I'll get you in. Here we go. Off the restart. Chase Gibbons in the lead. Chase down by a name we haven't said much with Logan Pugh 3. Lucas Lyons there as well. And a little bit of a 3 wide. The 2 pushes ahead. The 1. The tail end of a big accident today. I do like the colors on that Peak Chevrolet. Would like to see some blue wheels on the back set, but that's just me. 22 right there on the tail, looking like that top lane again is where you're trying to be. Nothing too crazy really going on. You see a pretty heavy take on the top lane, able to drop down into the bottom for 1, 2, and 3rd position. It's going to be huge for them, able to clear that up, try and keep the other lanes from speeding. It looks like the top 4 are going to be running away with this one as we try and split into 2 separate packs we've seen before. The power of the packs. You get in that front one, a lot less likely you get into an accident. 15 there going 3 wide. You see that going solo is not the way to go. 06 getting a little swangy down there. See my 59 right there. At 6th position, tailing the 22. See similar colors for both drivers, but I mean that 59 is just too good, right? It just looks nice. It really does. You know what else is looking nice? That number 2 car with that one right behind it. They are leading this off now. 13 laps to go. All almost a single lane. Try and see. Yeah, it's just this pack. That's all our drivers. Joe Berge is in there and did make the pass across Ethan Harrison. That 15 is getting a little too spicy back there. Some drivers trying to see who wants to come up into that top lane, and no one wants to do it. Chase Gibbons could drive this all the way home. The way everyone's in a single file, it's very possible. I'm looking at best laps. Got a 47,450 from Zachary King. It's a very good time. I believe that is our lap record tonight. Good on him for that. If you're interested in getting part of this championship, we are looking at doing prizes for the winners of the championship. So get on in, get your points, and get racing. Definitely going to be doing some stickers. Everyone loves some stickers. Possibly some cash prizes. That 45 getting pretty squirrely back there. The 2 and the 1. Still back to back. We get on 10 to go. A little bit of bumping and grinding through there. See Seagraves swapping on to the top lane. A little bit of 3 wide and he's squirrely like a burly in there. 2 still gonna hold it through all of it in the center lane. And drop down there on the 1. Knows they ain't gonna do nothing too crazy. It's gonna be the Red Bull trying to catch an extra lap. See a lot of squirrely in there. '83 fighting hard, 7 laps down. You like to see it, but I also hate to see it. I let the other guys do their thing. You've alienated up there at the top, not where you want to be. No real open room. Gonna have to fall back in position. But 2 and 1 and 0-1. Got Lucas Lyons back there. Seagraves made it up to 4th there. The 4th car in the line. 9 to go. The top lane getting a great run off of that one. Lucas Lyons going to be taking the lead off of this. That was a little interesting. The 2 going to take a little bit of a love tap there in the front. I like that top to the bottom there. 83's going to have to chill here. So he is 7 laps down. Oh. There's 6 laps, it looks like. Well, I guess it would be 6 laps because he's leading. Imagine a car 6 laps down leading. That's just the kind of stuff you see. Lucas Lyons, though, is the race leader. The 77 is right where he wants to be because if that all gets... Oh, no. Here comes the big one. Seagraves going to take a nice hit there. Oh, my goodness. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. Let's back it up. I was looking at stats. Let's see here. All right. The 2 getting under the 25. Let's see how this 25 was really looking here. Going back and forth. A little bit of a block. It was quite the power move getting in front of him. 83 is going to take a hit. Does the 2 finally take damage? He does. He gets spun around quite a bit. Can he does he save it again? No way. Well, the 2 is really good at saving it, but no, look at that front left. Huge damage on that hit. Finally gets taken down. Not that I wanted to see his downfall, but he's been a little too pretty through all this. Let's back it up. Come on, back it up a little faster here. All right. So let's see. We'll follow the 2 here. Gets up there on the 6, spinning out the 7. 83 is going to get turned around. How does the 1 make it? How does he spin out like that? It's just been the weak point. 0-1, I think, is going to make it through. Up there at the top, the 59 going to hit the wall pretty hard. McDonald's truck almost made it through. Ooh, the front wheels on that 59 not looking good. Oh, man. What a rough one here. 7 to go. So drivers enter into the pits here. Lath Hicks going to be leading us off. It's going to be a battle of who's getting out of the pits. And who's staying out. Bryn George, our race leader currently. The 77 is 6 laps down. So this McDonald's truck currently has the lead. The other 2 trucks out are not on the lead lap. The 01 is who was in 3rd place a lot of that battle. Going to be coming out. Trying to take that spot from the 45, who could be playing the pit game. There was 6 laps to go now. I believe we have 2 green-white checker attempts, if need be. Kelly Hyatt in the 15 will be our 3rd placeholder. Johnny Johnson will be our 4th place truck coming out of the pits here on the 17. The number 1 is in quite a bit of a battle for the lead there. 5th place. Seagraves Jr. makes it out. You like to see it. 6th. Is it just me or is that front right not doing his job? That car's all kinds of messed up. You hate to see it. Chris Pierce going to make it out in front of Chase Gibbons. Chase, our big race leader for most of the night. Our highest iRacing of the lobby goes to Joe Berge in the 83, who's currently in the pits at 3,555. That is quite the rating. Caden Riff, who's in 19th, not on track, is 2nd with a 3370 iRating. Next would be Duncan Fall, who's not on track, at a 3211. Mason Sweet with a 3038. And those are all our 3,000 drivers. That's a very interesting billboard to look at. So lead it off. It's looked like Bryn George is going to stay out here as our race leader. I talked to my mans on the teams and see how we're awarding points for the season. I have a breakdown for that for all of you by our next race for sure. Obviously, winning is where you want to be. That 45 looks a little too clean, don't it? With that 01 there at the top, Logan. Pug 3. It's been doing a great job. I mean, the truck looks good too. I'd like to see blue. Maybe blue front, orange back. You know, get a little crazy with it. But swapping the wheel colors. It's definitely a power move. That number 1 though is looking real nice. There we go. The truck is off. Green flag's down. Does the 45 know how to start it off? Be tied right there with the 01. 01's going to take it immediately. Followed by the 1 right behind him. They have the outsider. They're going to dip down. Oh my gosh, the 45 was not ready for that one. 45 going to be able to get on inside though. Can Bryn George hold this off? Ooh, it's looking like the 01's going to drop down, possibly just blocking. Don't get too crazy with it. One gonna hold the top. Oh, one gonna hold the bottom now with a 45. Don't think that's the move. I think this top lane is where you want to be. A lot of these trucks have a lot of damage, so it's gonna be hard to keep them straight. 45 dipping way low. Out of there. Not sure why they didn't pit under caution, but okay. One gonna be taking the lead here. Oh my gosh, the two gonna be cutting off the 0-1. We got the 1, 2, 3 again on the bottom, taking their rightful spots here. 4 laps to go. And the two work his way back up into the lead. The top lane, though, we have a newcomer to the front. Which lane is going to be the strong one? A lot of shifting around. That two, man, you got to have good mirrors on that. Just crossed 3 lanes of traffic. The Blue Crabs Ford going to be falling back. Was in the fight for the lead, but look who is in the lead. The 2, followed by the 77 with the 1 right there behind. That 2 truck has had the strat this entire race. Chase Gibbons has been doing an amazing job keeping that up there. Absolutely sensational work. It's quite phenomenal what that 2 truck has been able to get done. That 1 right there behind. Oh my gosh, it's so close. There's the 63. He's going to get caught sideways. The caution is out. It'll be interesting where the 2 ended up on that caution. Do a little rewind so we can see exactly what happened here. I don't know. Let's check it again, huh? 17 just kind of cut across into him. Maybe the 2 shifting around caused a little bit of breakage going on. Not quite sure. Seagrave, I mean, either it's my screen or he got a pick, because that front right is not looking good. It is not looking good, my friend. As part of the strategy, he just doesn't have to turn anymore. I don't know. Could just be my screen. But Chase, going to be holding it out in first. I don't think anyone's going for a pit here. The old green-white checker, right? That's how we like to see it. Hunter, second place with the 1. The 0-1 behind. This has been the 1, 2, 3 pretty much all day. Because we have 3 laps to go. See how the Discord's popping off. Mr. Casual 97 says, "My dearest apologies for that plow. I am less than smart." Oh man, you love to see. You love to see it. If you ain't trying to get in that Discord action, chatting with everyone out there, sure hit me up. I'll get you in the league chat. _gaming chef. Cool vibes all around out there. And you stuck around all this way. I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. It really helps out the channel. It gets other people to see this race and get some more drivers, right? That's all what we all want going on here. And if you want to see some more streamed racing, and subscribe up. Most of my live streams are racing, and I'm going to be doing some long form videos about food related games, you know, see the little chef knowledge in some video games. Always fun to see. I have some shorts that teaches you some cool stuff. A lot going on over there, so if you want to see that, subscribe up. Appreciate you. And we go into a green-white checker. 2 still leading us off. My man Seagraves finally hits the pits. Love to see it. Lath Hicks back there in 8th. Love talking to that guy too. He's just a great guy all around. I'll say a lot of these drivers out here, they're pretty great. green, white checker. You know that's how it always ends. People get a little spicy. Go back, chat with the boss here. 2 green, white checker, overtime attempts if needed. Okay. Be interesting to see if we can finish this under green. Who's gonna pick some alliances? Who's gonna be sticking around for second place, and who's just kind of gonna go for it here? I think the 2 truck knows what's going on. He does that little shift to the side, and gets other people to react based off of his actions. That causes the wrecks back there. I don't know if Hunter Collier there in the 1 truck's gonna have what it takes to hold this lead off the start. Joe Berge and Ethan Harrison are both on 6 laps down. So that is big news as well. Who we think's gonna take this? I'm thinking the 2 truck, the Chase Gibbons. I'm thinking he has this win. Talk to me. What are you thinking? Hunter has been a heavy hitter this whole race. Logan Pugh has also been doing an amazing job here. The 58 of Harry Mitchell. See bits and pieces of him up there every now and then. See the McDonald's truck. Bryn George making a comeback up there, going for the top 5 here. Chris Pierce as well. Haven't said Chris Pierce too much in the 65. There we go. I love how the pace truck just yeets it over. We're about to get some green-white checker. Let's get hyped up, cooked up. Here we go. Up to the start. It's going to be the 2 truck taking the lead. As the 1 of Hunter Collier is right behind, as they're going to go for it. The 1, 2, 3 that they've been the entire night tonight as we get off to this green-white checker. At 58 of Harry Mitchell stranded out there by himself. The 1's going to be dipping in and out. It's going to be a lap truck now. Terrible timing. Hopefully he stays down there below, out of everyone's way. See some trucks peeking out. I do not like all the movement back there. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. The 45 rounding it out. The 56, the 58. Oh, man, did he fall back. The Chase Gibbons holding it off. Look at that single lane racing here. That's it. Last lap racing. Final lap. It's all over here. Chase Gibbons will be leading us off with Hunter Collier behind. We got Logan. This 1, 2, 3 has been it all night. Bryn George right there behind in the 45. He's going to get a little spicy back there. I'm not sure they're going to poke out. It's going to be 2 lanes. The 2's going to go do his classic front back. He just squeezes that rear bumper in there. The 01's going to peek underneath. Can he cleanly finish this race? No, he's going to try and get the 2 sideways. Everyone's going. Oh, my gosh. It's the 45 that's going to hold it off. Harry Mitchell's going to get second place. Everyone's smashing and crashing back there. Can they get it done? Yes, that's going to be it. The 45 is our winner. Harry Mitchell going to be behind him. It is Kelly Hyatt in 3rd. Lucas Lyons in 4th. Was that Seagraves in 5th? I'm not even sure anymore. Let's get it. Let's get a replay on that. What just happened? All right, here we go. Here we go. We'll get an official count here at the end. Oh man, you hate to see it. All right, let's see. Let's see what happened. Yep, we know the 0-1 got a little too hard there with the 2. Going to push the 1 down low. That's our 1, 2, 3 there on the right-hand side. Everyone else getting spun out, spun around, downtown. Oh, man, enough to make you frown. Everyone just smashing walls here. Nothing you can make your way through. Good movement there. Trying to avoid everyone. Wow, 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 wow. All right, let's see our official results. And there they are. It came down to the last lap. They couldn't finish it clean, of course. Doing the burnouts. Very nice. So you get our results out of there. Everyone going out, having some fun. There we go. Get your shots. Get your shots. All right. Bryn George gonna be our race winner. Led a couple laps and ended up with it with that huge wreck at the end. Comes out clean. Harry Mitchell in second. Kelly Hyatt in third. Lucas Lyons in fourth. Lath Hicks in fifth. Frederick Seagraves Jr. ends up in sixth. Gonna get it out of all that damage. I think the only one he missed the entire race, and it's the one that counted. Logan, I still want to say is Pugh, seventh. Johnny Johnson, eighth. Chase Gibbons, ninth. Hunter Collier in 10th. Chris Pierce in 11th. Mason Sweet in 12th. Ethan Harrison, 13th. Joe Berge in 14th. Ethan and Joe had quite the battle that whole race. Daniel Pinkston, 15th. Zachary King, Duncan Fall, Oscar Winfrey, Caden Reif, and Zach Horner going to round out our 20 drivers tonight. I heard Discord ping, which means someone might have wanted to drop in. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Bryn George in the chat. All right. Let's see. Get the interview here. Bryn George. Welcome. Congrats on your win. That was quite the race. You had a couple random lead laps there with some pit strategies, and you come out clean in the end. I don't think you really took much damage that race, did you? Oh, I cannot hear you. Hold on. My fault. Possibly my fault. Let's see what's up with Discord here. Output. There we go. All right, you're clean. All right, let's restart it from the top for you.
Restart from the top. Yeah.
Yes. All right, yeah. Welcome in. Congrats on that win. Talk to us about any damage you took there. Looks like you made it pretty clean through all that.
I had 17x. So I had to serve a penalty that one time I led. But yeah, I was pretty clean. I got very lucky. I was involved in like 3 or 4 wrecks, but no major damage, so I was able to survive. And then at the end there, they all just wrecked, and I was the only one that finished. So
yeah,
a little lucky there, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I would say that was lucky, but you were consistent. You were pretty much always like front middle of the pack. Again, you had those couple laps led that you had. And you ended up with the win there. Not who we thought was going to get it. Logan with the 0-1 was in that top 3 a lot at the end. Hunter was in a lot. And, of course, Chase Gibbons was just getting crazy. From your point of view, those 3 drivers I just mentioned, what was kind of going on up there? What caused them to lead a lot of that race that a lot of you guys couldn't catch up to?
Well, it usually comes down to teamwork. If you have 3 cars, it's usually a lot easier to control the lanes and get better runs. So yeah, they did a good job. But we just wrecked so much that it was hard to stay up front, of course.
Yeah, definitely a hard one to stay clean through. I seen some guys were doing the top lane on the straights and then going on to the bottom lane on the turns. Is that pretty much the ideal line that everyone was looking for?
For my philosophy, I just kind of hold a line. I feel like I have a better chance to survive if I'm staying in my lane, Some people were moving a lot, and you can definitely gain a lot more positions doing that. Around here, I think around the bottom is the preferred lane, but either lane really works if you build up a good enough run.
There you go. And like you said, it's teamwork too, and seeing what trucks you
Yeah.
can trust and get behind and getting in front of. And in the end, there the 01 and the 2, they were buddies the whole time, of course, until the end of the last lap when
Yeah.
the 01 got a little too close there, and that's exactly what you wanted to see. And you come across with the McDonald's truck serving up that fast food here.
Yep.
The chef content race, winning by a food truck. Love to see it. So, Brent,
Yep.
congrats on your win. Anything else you want to add or anyone you want to thank?
I just want to shout out Brady. Brady Floyd. He wasn't at the race tonight. He had some internet problems, and I would like to shout out my wonderful lady friend beside me who's been waiting to go get dinner. We're gonna go get McDonald's to celebrate.
A beautiful date night. Hey, that McDonald's be slapping sometimes, man. You enjoy that. Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much
Thank you.
for coming out to the league. I hope to see you some more, and I definitely want to see you in that victory some more, man. Congrats.
Yeah, me too. I appreciate you guys. See you.
Yes, sir. All right. I have Fearless here with me in the booth as well. I don't think Harry Mitchell's in our chat. I see TJL Racing. Not sure who that is.
He's an admin. He's nobody to pull right now. He wasn't in the race. Pull Budrow.
I don't think I have permissions to pull if you want to pull him in. There we go. Budrow 77. Welcome on in. Tell us about your point of view on the race.
You know, it wasn't too bad. There was a lot of bad blocking and stuff like that. I wish it was cleaner. I got up to the front and the person behind me just kept jacking up my rear tires. And then eventually I got wrecked at turn 3. But overall, it wasn't too bad until that wreck happened. But I had a blast. It was fun, and I'm honestly shocked to get 4th there at the end. I was all the way back in like 12th before that wreck even happened. But it's not how I wanted to start the season. But I'll just look forward to improve on it.
Yeah, it was quite interesting. We were clean for a hell of a lot of it, and then it got quite spicy in the end there. And then our front 3 runners all kind of took each other out, and you came through here 4th place. You're doing pretty good. I think you led a couple laps, possibly. Is that correct?
I know I was up front. I don't know if I actually led those laps.
Yeah, I know. I was reading your name quite a bit, so you're definitely up there in the front.
I led 1.
There you go. you were up there. So, I mean, 4th place, definitely a good spot for you. I'd like to see it, come back, push for that top 3, and even get the win. I know that you got it in you. Anything else you want to say or anyone you want to thank?
I want to thank my teammates, Freddie, Duncan, Zach, my sponsors, Cofield, you, Gaming Chef, Fearless Creations, Cofield. I probably already said that. I'm sick, so I'm kind of remembering who I said, who I did. Sim Racing Products. They have a great button box. If you use code Lucas Lyons at checkout, you save 50% off.
There you go.
Saving like $30, and everyone who shows up each and every week, 213 Simware, and hopefully I can actually get to Victory Lane next week.
Yeah, hey, it was our first race, and I think it went pretty dang well. So thank you for coming out. Always love seeing you, man. Doing a great job out there. 4th place, so good on you, and I'll look for you next week.
All right, thank you.
All right, I see the Kelster. I'm going to assume that's Kelly.
I'm not 100% sure on his Discord name right now, but yeah, probably.
Just pull them in there if you want.
Yep, I got you.
The Kelster 33. Are you Kelly Hyatt?
I am. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, how you guys doing?
Good. Welcome into the booth. 3rd place finish. A very interesting end. You know how those green-white checkers be sometimes, and the leaders take each other out here, but rounding out the podium finish here. So good on that. Talk to us about your race and your experience here with it.
I went in with the complete mindset to stay in the back and let the guys do what they wanted, and I'll see where I end up. Turned out for a third place finish, and I'm looking forward to next week.
There you go. Very simple. Just don't crash is a great way to finish. We got here only 12 cars ended on the lead lap, which is still good. That's over half the pack. So right there, that's 7 positions you gain by not crashing. And then, you come out there towards the end, the leaders all take each other out, just swoop on in. Great accident avoidance and, third place. So good on you. Thanks for coming out. Very, clean, consistent racing. It's what we love to see. Anything else you want to add or anyone you want to thank?
Absolutely. Big shout out to my 2 teammates for the team I own. I own Cloud9 Motorsports. We support Kelly Hyatt, myself, Logan Pugh, Daniel Pinkston. We had great teamwork tonight. It was awesome to see them up front a lot of the race. Especially a shout out to Logan Pugh for making my Haley Deegan tribute scheme for the trucks. I'm just glad I was able to keep it in the right direction for the rest of the race. So thank you guys for putting on a show, and I'll be back next week to contend for 2 spots better.
There you go. All right, Kelster, thanks for coming out, man, and great racing tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we could try and get Pugh in here. Logan Pugh, what is up, man? Quite the race. Definitely want to get some chatting with you, man. 7th place finish. Not where you wanted to be. You got a little spicy there in the end. So go ahead and talk to us about that.
Yeah, it was a crazy finish there. Honestly, a crazy race, but it was a good run for the 01 Peak Silverado for Maverick Motorsports. Race started out pretty good. Took it a little easy, avoided a couple wrecks, gotten a couple small incidents, but mostly stayed pretty clean. Put ourselves, I thought, in a pretty good position there on the end, and apparently I pulled a bad move, but he pushed me below the line, and I wasn't going to lift, and we're going for the win here, and I put my full effort into it, but it's a shame we didn't get what we deserved here.
Would you say that Chase Gibbons was possibly blocking a little too hard, or do you think that there was just some good racing and a bad call on you?
I'd put it up on both of us, honestly. I mean, it's when you're gonna put it. It's a last lap at Daytona.
It's true.
You're gonna go for it, and but I pulled the move, and I don't know if he didn't know that I was there, but I was right there on his quarter panel, and he came down and put me below the yellow line, and I'm not just not gonna give it up.
Yeah, I definitely say you should go for it. You two split into your own lanes. You were going for it. Love the scheme of the truck, too. It looked real nice out there. I thought the 2 was going to win. Chase took a lot of that race and was able to get right back up to the front in the only accident he was in. And you as well kept going to the front along with Hunter Collier. You 3 just back to back to back, always the top 3. And unfortunately, with that aggressive play there at the end, took most of the field out there. But hey, that was racing. I definitely say that was a good call on your part, and it just ended up not in your favor.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it happens, I guess, and we'll move on to Atlanta. We got a strong Maverick Motorsports team, and I know we can move forward from this and put our best foot forward for the rest of the season.
All right, Logan, thank you so much for coming out, man. That was an amazing race. Thank you and your team as well for coming out and putting on an amazing show for us. Anyone you want to thank or shout out?
Yeah, just thank you to TJ Lair and everyone at Maverick Motorsports for giving me the opportunity to come drive this thing, and hopefully we can move forward. Got a good team. I know I said that already, and I really think we do have a good team. So appreciate you doing the broadcast as always, and yeah, thank you.
All right, Logan, we'll catch you next week, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
All right, man.
All right, I believe that's it. Now, we can just talk about you a little bit since you're the gaming chef car tonight, chef content, the name of the race. You were doing pretty good, and then you lost a bunch of your parts there. And then you got a lot of your parts back, and at the end, it looks like you stayed out with a crooked wheel, and on the restart, you just fell back. What was up with that?
I mean, we were just pushing early. We had all CCR trucks lined up, working with Bergie. And it's Daytona, so we got involved in some stuff. We lost the front clip of the truck. Couldn't keep up with anybody without the aerodynamics. Came in, we were able to get the front replaced. Thank you, Iracing, for that. That doesn't always happen. But yeah, and then we got involved in another one. We missed a few of the big wrecks. Had a good spot. Got involved in another one late. And it trashed my steering. My wheel was 180 from where it's supposed to be. My right front was gone. So the whole plan from there was just, it's Daytona, something's gonna happen. Stay on the lead lap and gain positions when you can.
Yeah, a crooked wheel in 6th place is pretty dang good. So good on that for sure. I don't know how you avoided the wrecks too without being able to steer, but it all worked out for you. I guess steer with your right foot, right?
Yeah. Or your left. No.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was pretty good for you. You came out, I think, up to 3rd. I seen you in the top 3 pushing. The car or the truck looked great out there. Great designs from you as always. And I told everyone out there, if you want to talk a little bit on your graphics, if anyone looking for some graphics, you're the guy to go to.
Yeah, I mean, and I do my best to keep pricing pretty reasonable too. There's a lot of guys trying to get rich. This is something I do for fun. It just Instagram is fearless_creations, and if you need something worked up for your truck or car, we can negotiate something out.
There you go. All right, buddy. Well, that is it for the stream. I was able to get the whole thing. Very happy for that. And thanks everyone for watching, and especially the drivers that came out. That was our first race ever for anything for the league. So it only gets better from there. And honestly, I think that went pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty good field for our first race. Daytona obviously gets hectic. Next week, Atlanta's pretty much the same deal, plus a dog leg. So hopefully they clean it up a little bit, but it's going to happen in pack style racing, especially with the trucks. But looking forward to the season and getting some more broadcasts with you for sure. And one more shout out to JM Graphics for partnering up with the league and helping us with some of the graphic work. And also with TJ Lair for all the support he's put into this league getting started.
Definitely. All right, well, we'll close up the stream then, and that'll be it, man. Thank you.
Yep, thanks.
All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Again, make sure you're subscribed if you want to check out the race coming up. I'm going to try and get in there next week, but I am a real chef, so it's not always guaranteed. But thank you all for watching. Tag me up on Instagram. I'll share your stuff up and repost it, _gaming chef. Thank you. I'll check you all out in the next one. Have a great night.